Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Kanazawa, and I'm excited to show you where I live. Let's get started. So firstly, I'll show you where I keep my bike. This is the stairway up to my apartment, so this green one here is mine, and it's got a nice basket on the front so I can put my stuff in. So let's go ahead and go up the steps to my place. I found this pretty interesting beetle on my way down. There's lots of unique insects here that I've been trying to get used to. So here's my front door. We have 205 and my little mail slot where I receive some mail. So let's go ahead and go in. Right here we have a tiny little entryway where in Japan everyone takes off their shoes before they enter a room, enter a household. I've got this is my little kind of entryway catch-all area. I have the many letters from home thus far, and we will walk in. It's a very nice, beautiful apartment, very sizable. It has been lived in by many people in the JET program for about 7 to 10 years. So everything was here for me. I walked right into a beautiful home and I did not have to get anything, so that was great. So here we have what's more or less the living room. I actually don't spend too much time in this room because this couch right here, it's actually not very comfortable. It's leather, and it's, when you have like sticky hot skin, it sticks to it, so it's not too comfortable. It's actually quite small. I can't tell if you're able to kind of tell the size of it, but it is smaller than it looks. I like to call it my Barbie couch. So it's not that big. But the beauty of this room is this is where the air conditioning unit is located. So in Japan there's no central air or heating. They just have these units on the wall. It actually does cool pretty well. It'll cool this room and cool a little bit into the kitchen, but for the most part that's about as far as it goes. And I think that's also my heating unit, so maybe this will be the warm room in the winter. I have, you know, some stuff here of mine. I've got this awesome essential oil infuser, or whatever you want to call that. I've always wanted to have one, and there was one here. So I have my Lucy and Ethel picture, coffee table, and this TV and everything. It could be hooked up to cable. I don't think I'll buy cable, but there's a DVD player down there, and of course a TV. And I've been told there's a DVD rental place nearby that will rent out movies in English, so maybe I will rent some DVDs from time to time. This little area, I like to kind of call it my catch-all area. When I come home, I'll kind of spread out my stuff here, kind of use it a bit as a desk, although you can't sit at it. Have some storage here, pictures of Mom and me and Elle. This is 10,000 yen. This is $100, so just to show you what that looks like. Moving along here into my kitchen, I have this nice little area which can be eaten at. I also use this table or island kind of as additional counter space. And here you have the rice cooker. Of course, all the buttons are in Japanese, so I had it explained to me, and I've got my directions there. Never in my life thought I would like to use a rice cooker, but it's actually extremely convenient, a wonderful appliance, and it can be used to cook more than just rice. So I think I'm a rice cooker convert now. I have this which I keep my recycling in. So in Japan they're big on recycling plastics and things like that. Stove, it's a gas stove, which I like because I'm used to that. This little drawer is kind of nice. It's actually, it's used for fish. It's kind of like, I don't know, a broiler, I guess. I used it once, and it's got a flame from above. It actually cooks fish quite quickly and nice. So my sink here, nice big sink, can put my dishes. I just did my dishes so I wouldn't have a dirty sink for you. This faucet actually took some getting used to because it's actually quite powerful. So when you push down, that's when you get water. And so I a lot of times forget, and I'll push down and then I'll get water, you know, up in my face because it's so powerful. So then you just pull it up to stop it. Here I've got some different teas. I just started drinking some coffee, which is nice, and some beers, some local Japanese beer someone gave me last night. The fridge is awfully small. It's difficult to fit much in there. I don't have a ton of food, but I actually am just figuring out that my fridge is no longer cooling, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. This appliance is great. It toasts, microwaves, and is an oven, but if you can see here, I had a very difficult time at first knowing what the heck to do. I just tried to, push buttons and see if I could figure it out, but I couldn't. So my wonderful predecessor, she emailed me these directions, and I have it taped here so I can know exactly what to do to do what function. I have some items here. Of course, the ubiquitous soy sauce. I am pretty much using soy sauce on just about anything that I can. It's really, really tasty. Of course, I have some oatmeal, a small bag of oatmeal which I found, and then in here again I had all eating utensils, cups, plates, all that was here, which was so fantastic. Lots of chopsticks, of course, but some spoons and forks as well. And again, then down here I have some more food. Let's see, what do I have right now? I have a bunch of canned beans, which is nice. Some dry beans, spaghetti, white rice. I have a bunch of sweets and candies that I just got from some kids. This is some chocolate. And down there I've got that's some plastic wrap and tin foil and such. Moving on, let's go into the bathroom. Laundry bin there and washer. It says wash with dry, but I think by dry it just means it spins it really, really fast and gets a lot of the water out. But it's, not a bad washing machine. It's nice to have. All the controls, of course, are in Japanese, so I was taught a little bit how to use it, and I basically know some simple functions. Here I can keep my personal items, some towels, of course, and then here we have our sink, and this is actually a really nice function. I have, of course, a sink, but if I want, then I can flip this, and I have this little shower. So I actually kind of use it just to rinse the sink, but if I wanted to wash my hair in here really quick, I could. So I'm actually a big fan of that. I've got some products, and inside this little door where I keep my my toothbrush and toothpaste outlet, and then this is actually where the light is. So keep that on. Around here we have the shower room. So I'll back up, give you a good view. So this is the door. So you can go in there, shut the door, take a shower. I have some shampoo and stuff. So of course you just stand in this room. Shower head. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's got two positions. It's actually kind of nice. I'll keep it down on this lower one if I don't want to get my hair wet, if I'm not washing my hair that day. And then you just control the water here, and then you switch this from shower to bath. And if you get a good look at this bathtub, you will notice, yes, it's extremely small. Japanese people are small, of course, you know that, but even me, I can't extend my legs in there. I can kind of sit with my knees up, but it's actually it's nice actually because it's really deep. American bathtubs are long but shallow, but this is nice because it's short but deep, and I really like that. So sometimes I'll just fill up the bathtub and take a little soak or something, or even soak in some cool water if it's really hot out. Okay, let's go into my bedroom. And this, of course, is a lovely room. It's really cool in here right now. It's a really nice day. So the bed is nice. It's a full bed. It's pretty firm, but I'm getting used to it. It's kind of low to the ground, so even me being short, it's slightly difficult for me to get up out of bed in the morning. In here I just have some clothes, some shirts and bathing suits and nylons and such. Nice little side table lamp and mom and dad's. Fan over there that I use every night. These windows, of course, open and close. I've got some nice curtains if I want to keep it dark in here. The closet's wonderful. Nice big closet. I don't have a lot of clothes, which I love. So hang them there. I have some shoes and stuff. Ironing board, nice. I don't typically iron, but it's nice to have that. And I just can keep my luggage down there. Moving on, let's go into probably my favorite room where I spend most of my time. In Japan, this is actually called a traditional tatami room, and it's for these mats. These mats are called tatami mats. So they're just, I don't know, this room could be used, personally I use it more like as a den. I actually, every single morning I do my yoga in here. I typically keep this table off to the side so I can roll out my yoga mat here and do yoga in this space every morning. It's kind of nice. Of course, I have my flag of Morocco, my second home. And this piece is really nice. It's really comfortable, it's really large, and it's this centerpiece folds down, which is nice. You can have a little table, and it's also a futon. I wasn't sure at first, but I did lay it flat, and it is a futon, so it can be a bed for a visitor. I have, of course, some stuff from home. This guitar, oddly enough, it was left here, so it was something special, another little treat. I can't guarantee that I will be playing songs this time next year. I would like to have a teacher. There's someone I'd like to teach me, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But I'm trying a little bit on my own. My fingertips are already a little bit sore, but I'm trying to learn a little bit in the time that I have. And then, of course, I have some more some Morocco mementos, some of the pictures that I took there, and of course my wonderful painting by the great Ave Veneklasen. And here, you see this little issue, that window, that's paper there, that's a typical Japanese thing, and one morning I didn't realize, and I kept that window open. I kept this open behind it, so it rained and it ruined this paper. So I have been told it's really easy to replace, so I'll have to replace that paper. It's nice I have this full-length mirror, so I can make sure to see if my outfit looks nice each day. This, of course, again, very Japanese. These sliding doors. This is not paper, luckily. This is plastic. So, and then people were curious what this is out here. It's actually a little porch, patio, if you will. It's small but nice. I can hang my clothes here, and these windows open, so it's nice. Again, it's such a beautiful day. It's been so humid, but it's kind of nice. And then this is cool because then it just walks through to the other side, and voila, here we are back in the living room. So, oh, one more thing. You're probably like, where do you go to the toilet? I will show you. What's nice about bathrooms in Japan is that the sink, the shower, and the toilet are all separate, so you never have to wait for someone who's taking a shower to, go to the bathroom. So here we have what's behind door number 3. We have the toilet. So it's just a small room. This Japanese toilet it's kind of special, but it's not all that special because it doesn't have a bidet and it doesn't have sound, but it has a seat warmer. So maybe this will be really nice in the winter. But the cool thing is too, so you'll do your business, and then when you flush, check this out. You have a sink here with water coming out, so you really have no excuse not to wash your hands. And let's see, I just found out that I'm out of toilet paper. So I'm using paper towel at the moment until I can go find some. And we'll turn that light off. So that, everyone, is where I live. We are in Kanazawa, Japan, and I will sign off. Thank you for watching, and please give me any questions if you're curious about anything, and any comments. I'd love to hear them. Thanks. Bye.